Yep.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to tell y'all why the Dallas Cowboys should drop Tony Romo. The Dallas Cowboys used to be a well-respected team. They've won many championship games, used to be the top of the league as far as championships go. Now there's multiple teams that are tied with them, and the main reason is because Tony Romo has been there. Tony Romo hasn't won any championship games, and now the Dallas Cowboys are made fun of and are not a very well-rounded team. There are three reasons why they should get rid of Tony Romo. Number one, he hasn't won any championship games. He hasn't even taken them to a championship. Number two, Tony Romo always chokes in clutch situations. And number three is that he has good stats, but he does not win games. So, first of all, number one would have to be that he hasn't won any championship games. The Dallas Cowboys were once known for winning championship games. Like I said, they were at the top of the league. Nobody else had won as many championship games as they had. But ever since 2004, when the Dallas Cowboys signed Tony Romo, they have not won any championship games. They have actually only been to 3 playoff series and lost in the first round in 2 playoff series. And in the other one, they went 2 rounds and lost in the second round. Most of the time, whenever they lost, it was because Tony Romo fumbled, threw an interception, or maybe he dropped a hold for a kick. Another reason why Tony Romo should be dropped from the Cowboys team is because he is never clutch. Whenever the game's on the line, you can almost guarantee that he's going to throw an interception, fumble the ball. Somehow he's going to find a way to lose. Okay, for instance, Tony Romo played the Denver Broncos this year, and he was having a good game. At the end of the game, he throws an interception. The Broncos run back for a touchdown, and once again, the Cowboys lose. Over the past few years, the Cowboys have had many chances at winning their division, but whenever it comes down to the key game, the important game to win the division, Tony Romo would slip up and give the game away somehow. You know, a lot of people say that it's not just a one-person team, and it's not. There's a lot of people that come into effect, but the quarterback position is the lead position. He's the one supposed to take charge, and especially in clutch situations, Tony Romo should win the game for him. I have 2 charts right here, and it shows the games that Tony Romo played in the playoffs and the number of years that Tony Romo plays, and it's not very good numbers. The first year they played Seattle, they lost 20-21. The second year they played the Giants, lost 21-17. And then the third time that they went to the playoffs, they played Philadelphia and won, and then lost to Minnesota. And I'll pass these around to y'all. Y'all can look at them. Okay, so the third reason the Dallas Cowboys should drop Tony Romo is that he's not good at winning. He has good stats a lot of the time, but when it comes down to winning, he's not good at winning. The team's had a losing record multiple years since he's been there, and it's just not the same Dallas Cowboys team as it used to be. The Dallas Cowboys team used to always win. That's what they were known for. There's tons of Dallas Cowboys fans. Now the fan base has dropped, and it's because Tony Romo can't win games. For instance, whenever they played the Denver Broncos this year, Tony Romo had 5 touchdowns and that threw for 500 passing yards. That's pretty impressive as far as personal stats go, right? I mean, not very many quarterbacks can do that in a game. But I mean, in the last quarter, he threw 1 interception, the only interception of the whole game. And when would he throw it? Whenever they needed him clutch, whenever they needed him to win the game for him. He had to finish. But no, he throws an interception, they run it back for a touchdown. And here's a chart, and it shows his stats and what the score was to the game. And y'all can look at it. So, concluding that, I mean, I try to think of reasons why the Cowboys should keep Tony Romo, but all I can think of is reasons why they shouldn't. I mean, like I said, there are 3 main reasons. He doesn't win championship games, which is why you play the game, is to win championships, and the Cowboys used to win championships. The second reason is because he chokes in clutch situations. You need a leader. You need your quarterback to be good in clutch situations. And the third reason would have to be because he's got good stats. I mean, if you look at his stats, you say, hey, he's a good quarterback. But then you look at the team's wins and losses, and he doesn't win games, and that's what you need. You need a leader that's going to win games for you. So, closing, I believe that they should get rid of Tony Romo, and those are some good points for why they should get rid of Tony Romo. And if you'd like to find out more information, I mean, I got my stats off of ESPN.com and SportsCenter.com. Thank you all for coming today. And here are my charts that I showed my audience.